Hello. I'm a couple minutes early. Registered before you bid. Hey, Anamora, honey. Did you get my email? I still know what day of the month is good for you, so we don't have to swap emails. So email me back. Yes, blessed Sunday. I did bring a bunch of crosses. I pulled out the crosses. Oh, hey, Carol. It's been a minute. Carol, I don't think I have your registration information because I remember you had a purchase, and then I couldn't invoice you. Let me double check. I may be lying. I may be telling a fib. See, I have your email. I have you. Must have been a different Carol. Yeah, I got you. Was a different Carol. There's another Carol somewhere. So awesome. Welcome in. I haven't seen you in a minute. You did? I didn't see it. I just checked these emails. I was in this email earlier, but I know you used my channel email. So check that it went through because I don't see it. Yeah, see, I sent you 2 days ago what day of the month I bill you. I'm going to send this again, and then you can just respond to it. So I just forwarded it to you again, and that way you can just respond to it. I'll get it. Hey, Olga. Deborah, it's good to see you. Hey, Gail. Now it's showing everybody's, yeah, it's a new YouTube thing. Yeah, I answered you, but I'm asking you, like, what day of the month is good for you? Because different ones of us, like me, I don't live off of my disability. I'd be indigent if I did. It's a slap in the face after working on the book since I was 15 years old. But different ones of us get paid different ways. So rather than me invoice and then bug you, I'd rather just know what day of the month works for you, and I'll just bill you on those days. Hey, Captiva. Okay, do you guys want to see some earrings? I have a whole box of earrings. A whole box of earrings. I was low on earrings. I went through so many boxes of jewelry. These are pretty. So we do some quickies. Some quickies. Okay, the 10th. Okay, that's easy. These, I don't think said anything. If anything, I'm thinking they're probably like Thailand, something like that. I think I just see a purity mark. Yeah. I don't see anything else. They are 1 6/8 inches long. These are very pretty. So they are turquoise. Let me do one at a time. We can hold these better. Where's my lady with her arms outstretched to hold earrings? Okay, so it's a marcasite and then a pretty turquoise stone. Just has the purity mark. So, guys, want to do some buy it nows? Hey, Leah. These little earrings, These are pretty. Decent length. As far as I can tell, this is a turquoise. There's absolutely no matrixing at all. But it appears to be stone. Let me try my new gem tester on it. See if it's... Yeah, see, it's going up into tourmaline. So, yes, it's not glass. So I'm going to say these are turquoise. It's really pretty ones. So these are definitely like Art Deco design. But that's a beautiful stone. Anyway, we'll do it by it now. These, $20. It's fine. It's cheap on these. Very pretty. I forgot to put my timer on. I messed up my schedule last night. I mean, we did great. It's just I was trying to do 30-minute intervals and not be all over the place. All right, we're just going to call a pass on these. I'm not going to spend too much time on this stuff. That is way too far away. It's stretching. You know, it's crazy. I just got in shipping supplies, so I'm crowded in here until I get everything properly put away. Oh, so anyway, I didn't have any neck or upper back or anything like that pain. It's my lower right back, which feels like it's like my hip. But when they did MRIs, they said that it was that it's actually my lower back in the center, the lumbar, and the nerve it's pressing on expresses over to this right side. But it hurts. Every damn step I take hurts. I mean, literally, it hurts to take a step. Here's some big old hoops. Big old hoops. That's just silver work. There's no stones in these. So these are 2-inch hoops. And they are a snapback. They work fine. See the other one. These work great. I don't remember if they said anything. I've slept a long time since I've seen these earrings. A lot of these earrings. These are Jordan's Mom. Yes, that's a brand, Jordan's Mom. And they have the etching, the diamond cut. So you'd want to, they're going to face out like this. They're big. I would do the same thing. These $20. Big 2-inch hoops. These are 2 inches. And they're Jordan's Mom. That's the brand. If they're hollow, they're thick. Get back in there. I need to tighten that. Hey, Pony. That's better. All right. Carol, you got it. I had 20 days. I'm going to write down the last name so I make sure I got the right Carol. Since I know I have you. Uh-oh, I'm unstable. It says my connection's unstable. I'm going to reboot this before. Nope, it caught its head. Okay, good. It's so funny. I was watching a lot of little YouTube because I'll be working and YouTube's playing. So it'll automatically play just really random stuff. So it's playing. And there were so many of these people that were saying, YouTube shut us down. YouTube's after us. And it was the day that Amazon for the big network crash and burn. It's like, it wasn't about you. It was everybody, goofball. All right, these are right at 2-inch. These are Silpata. When I first took these out of the box, whatever, I thought, oh no, these chains have come loose from here. No, they're made that way. They're interesting. So they're Sopata, and they have the chain, and then it comes, loops, and then reattaches. But yeah, that's how they're made. When I first got it, I thought, oh no, this has to go back on the earring. I thought, wait, we got a whole bunch of extra chain. So then I caught my head, did an image search. Yeah, they're Silpata. They're 2-inch Silpata, sterling, dangle chains. $25. It's a great deal for these. But we're doing deals. It's Sunday. Don't I do deals on Sundays? Yes, I do. Hey, Van. See, imagine these on. Can we imagine these on? Sure. I'm so shaky. They're actually very cool. They need cleaned, but these are pretty neat. I might end up hanging on to these. All right, nobody wants these. I'm going to give up on earrings here in a minute. I don't have time to waste. All right, here's some good ones. Here's some Taxco mid-century modern clip-ons. Classic, just classic Taxco. Did I hallucinate they were Taxco? Because I don't see anything on the earrings. Oh, there it is. Hiko in Mexico, TM-128, I think, and then the 925. Hey, Jackie, honey. These are about 1 1/8 inches long, and they are about 3/4 inches wide. There's classic button oblong Taxco, like button type earrings. They're shiny. I'll do it. That's so cheap for these. These should be like 45. Yeah, these should be like $45. I got such big earlobes, I have to adjust them. It's like, you are all over my ear. I'm going the wrong way. Jackie got him. I don't have to play with them in my ear anymore. Trying to get them to sit straight on my big old earlobes. I do have, but what's nice about my big earlobes is I can wear some massive clip-on earrings. I've got some big earrings. You guys have seen some of them. I've got some big earrings. I go through phase where I wear those a lot. Then I wear my gold for a while. These are super cool. I don't remember finding an origin on these. Let me double check my brain here. If that's a mark, it's worn off. A smudge is left. So I don't see anything on these that's identifying origin. They're long. They are 3 1/4 inches long. And they're on hooks, but they're solid. I like them when they're not just hooked in, when it's a solid piece like that. I just like the way they, I just like them better. 3 1/4 inches long. So origin-wise, don't know. That's 1, 2, 3 dangles there. Selling these earrings cheap. That's super good price on these, especially. I don't know origin on these at all. They're cool, Jackie. If I had to, I'm not gonna guess. They just have that look. They could be from a million places. I was gonna say Indonesia, but that top piece. Yeah, that top piece makes me question that. The second drop down, the design on that, it's hard to say. This shouldn't be in here. Oops, don't fall out of the bag. Get back in there. Here you go. Shoot. I'm gonna have everything well packaged. Okay. Yeah, I actually put a bunch of necklaces on top of my earrings, is what I did. These are earrings. Am I back to earrings finally? Yes, okay. All right. No, that's a bracelet. All right, these are earrings. All right, these are so cool. These are 15 grams, so one of these might be over that 8 if somebody has the issue with 8 grams or more in your ears. Okay, this one's 7.67 grams. Yeah, there's 7.4, so neither one are above 8. These are really cool. These are onyx. These are sterling. And they have 4 long dangles. And these are 3.5 inches long. So are these, depends on how long your neck is. They could be shoulder dusters. They're collar dusters for me. So these are very cool. All right, I'll do a starting bid on these at 28. I had them at 35, but I'll start them lower. These are very cool. They're neat on. Lots of motion. So they're each under 8 grams each. They're like at 7 and change. Very cool. You don't like the chains? Take this off. Hang whatever you want on there. Take these chains, put them together, make a bracelet. I know I could never just leave jewelry alone the way it comes, right? I want to do something with it. I'm wearing black. They got fat posts. There you go. My back with underneath there. Come back out here. I had my ear. It's my earlobes that make them flop because my earlobes are. There's no cartilage. It's all just whatever the hell your ear is made of. Okay, ouch. Pulled my hair out. Okay. My chain put that I had started these at 28. I had 35 on those. All right, I'll show these. I was going to keep these and decided I haven't worn them. What's that garnet I have? I wear with, I already have other garnet earrings. These are beautiful. I can't remember if these were garnet. They look like amethyst, but I think they were Bohemian garnet is why it looks that way. It's a cabochon, so it's sliding off. No, it's going up into like an amethyst. Okay, so they're amethyst and pearl. They are vermeil, and these are not a museum replica. I thought they were gonna be. I can't read what that says, but they do test sterling. Trust me, I thought, oh, they're gold. It could be marked from a museum. I don't know, because I can't read that mark. Check these out. These are stinking gorgeous. They are 1.5 inches long. They are gold over sterling. They're really styled after, I think, like an Etruscan design. And yeah, I did find them. They're MMA gilt sterling. It says garnet. It's not. It's testing too high. And it's these type of backs. I had 80 on these. I'll knock $20 off today. Yeah, these are MMA. Gilt sterling. Just means a nice, as a heavy plating of gold. They typically use 24 karat at the MMA, but it doesn't say. But they do test sterling. You could definitely wear them with your gold, no problem. These are beautiful. I might end up keeping them anyway. Yeah, do an image shot because you'll see. The 80 was a good price. 60 is even better. They're priced well below market. As always, if anybody asks for me and I say I don't know where they're at, remind me I put these in my jewelry. None of the unsolds. They're in my jewelry box. All right, well, there's some stuff mixed in. The earrings aren't a smashing success anyway. So this is a 30-inch herringbone chain. Amazingly survived me with no dents. It could use shined up again for sure. It had a twist. I didn't get rid of the twist. So it's 30 inches. It's lobster. Did I write down a weight? 11 grams. 25 bucks. It's just a 30-inch long herringbone. It'll shine up more. I've had it sitting for a while, I guess. I had my sterling cloth last night. I only have 40 of them. Hey, Kirsten, honey. Wowza at the pieces that you had Thursday. I know I'm bad. I never come into chat. I'm really bad. I do give you a thumbs up every week. It's just, you know how much I have. I have to be so discerning about anything I buy. Although I did buy a beautiful perfume bottle from Pat Doodles over on Stephanie at Step Sells Stuff for the Seashore. This morning, this afternoon, whatever. I was sitting there working, going through rings. And it was playing. Had Dina Marie on, and I was flipping between the two. So yeah, it shined up. That was just with the tack cloth. Actually, I didn't even use the sterling side. Okay. These things, I swear, are to keep them from getting dented when you're trying to store them. When I used to wear this type of chain, I would curl them up in the jewelry box. Thank you, Ash. This is just a cool little Taxco cat pin. He is what he is. Taxco has more cats than Turner's has little pills. It's about 2 inches long. It's just a cool Taxco cat brooch. He's just neat. It is what he is. He's different, though. I'm just gonna do, anybody wants this fine little cat. I think he's cool. 20 bucks. Take the kitty. Take the kitty cat. He's small enough for a lapel if you want, at 2 inches. He's adorable. All right, screw that. What's in here? Some rings. All right, this is a size 7.5. This is an antique ring. This is old. I don't think any marks survived inside here. I seriously doubt it. No, not a thing. This stone, I don't know. It could be like chrysoprase, could be turquoise, could be a lot of things. Yeah, it's just, who knows? I don't know what it is. I wrote 7.5. Let me check that. Yep, it's 7.5. I don't know what the stone is. And there's no markings. But this is an old antique ring. That's an old ass ring. Yeah. The way that band's made. Not sure about the stone again. Don't know. Could be a few different things. And plus with the age, I just don't know. Okay. I had this one. I'm going to drop it. I had it 35, 45. I'll drop it. 7.5. Size 7.5. It's a nice old ring, that's for sure. It's not bad on my 7.25. I mean, it's a little loose, but I don't think it would go anywhere. It's really a nice old ring. Definitely like a 20s style. All right, going once for Ash. Going twice for Ash. And if no other bids, let me mark that down. And I'm going to call that sold to Ash. Look at that, I'm on time. I'm trying to be more organized so I don't miss stuff. Here's some more earrings. These are like 1.25 inches. Very pretty. Anyone knew? Everything's sterling unless I say otherwise. And I'll let you know if it's sterling. Or if I don't say what it is, it's sterling. And I'll let you know the carat of gold and stuff when I have gold. These are Celtic nuts. 1.25 inches long. And $20. Yeah, they're nice. They are like 3/4 inches around. So they don't get lost in the sauce. Yeah. Kirsten, too, when you're on, it's usually like it's 7 my time or 6 actually, and I'm always busy. I'm either cooking or messing with jewelry, one or the other. I do honor my start price, so if anybody hits me up later, just give me a timestamp or a screenshot. He's barricaded downstairs with my husband. I'm not going to do it today. I'm just not going to do it today. This is a deco ring. This is a true deco ring. So probably, yeah, again, it's probably a 20s piece. This was mine, so it's got to be small. Yeah, probably a 7. Yeah, it's a 7. I don't know if that's tourmaline or what. Obsidian, don't have a clue. Tourmaline. Size 6. This is Art Deco. I don't think it says anything. Maybe sterling or 925. People tend to think because it's sterling spelled out means it's old. Actually, no, they went from using the 925 to using sterling. I think it was in the 50s. And they used it, obviously, through all time periods, but it doesn't mean it's old. There's no marks on this at all. It is sterling. It's tourmaline. This is Art Deco. It's a true little deco ring. Looks like late deco, like maybe on the verge of a little Art Nouveau going on there. It's interesting how they split this. Whoop. That's cool, right? It's a different style of band. So that's done. Hey, look, is that a 925? Did I miss it? Did I miss it because it's dirty in there? Selling my dirty rings. See, I don't see it. Am I looking on the wrong side? It must just be smooch that looks like writing. I don't see a thing. I don't have a price written on this at all. Okay, my little ring. It is Art Deco. It's old. I don't know. 35 bucks. Size 7. It will go on my 7 1/4 too. It's snug until I get it all the way down there. It's in good shape until it was moved in here. It was in a jewelry box inside like one of the ring trays, so it shouldn't be very scuffed up. Whatever scuffing it's got, it got on its 100-year journey to me. And thank you, Deborah. And welcome back. It's been a minute. Going once for Deborah. Going twice for Deborah. Put one of these in there. I mean, it's not that it's that clean, but it won't get more dirty. Thank you, Ash. I do I wanted your rings. I did pull some that I really loved. Here's another really old one. This is just gorgeous. Yeah. Y'all saw that in the preview. This I showed ages ago. This I showed ages ago. So I was pulling out some of the ones I thought were. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I have quite a few bangers in here, it turns out. But most of these are into 7s. I have more size 7s than anybody should have. That's all the rings I'm going to do. Okay, this one I showed ages ago. It's a beautiful ring. These were, some of these are sapphires and some aren't. Some are amethyst and those are real pearls. It was weird because, I'll show you the ring first. Because which stones were gemstones and then, okay, so I'm assuming that's probably going to be like a topaz or something. It's got a bluish, or maybe tanzanite. Yeah, okay, so that one's probably tanzanite, and then the pearl and this big pink one. See, it's just showing up as being glass or CZ. But then the other smaller ones, those are going into sapphires or rubies. Yeah, these little ones. How about the second biggest one? See, the biggest ones, oh, that real big one went to sapphire. Okay. Oops. See, this one, this new one, you push it down to where this retracts all the way into the pin. You didn't do that with the other one. This one, you push it to like all the way down. That one's not giving me anything. And that one's stopping at topaz. So I'm finding sapphires. This biggest one I'm testing is a gemstone, but all these other ones are. The white ones aren't giving me anything. So I don't know. It's an interesting ring. It's a 6 1/4, and it truly fits my 6 1/4 like a dream. It's a beautiful ring. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to bring this down today. It's gorgeous. 6 1/4. Sits great. Because it's so wide, it feels pretty snug on my 6 too. Because once it's on your finger, it grabs. It snugs it because it's so wide. So it's sitting on my, oh no, actually that's a 7. This is a 6. It's so wide. It's feeling fine on my 6. It feels fine on my 7. Isn't that crazy? 6 1/4. Will it go to 7 1/4? No. It says I'm calling it. It's 7. So this thing's gonna fit from like a 6 to a 7 because it's so fat. It's a heavy ring. 45 is dirt cheap on that. So anywhere between a size 6, so 6, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, 6 3/4 to 7. It won't go bigger than 7 though. Yeah, it's 16.75 grams. It's huge. I just don't wear that much pink. So it's unloved in my pearl jewelry box. Maybe I'll bleach my hair blonde again this summer and start wearing it. Because when my hair was really blonde, I did wear more pink. That's a drop dead ring. It's a good ring too. There's your gallery. It's a monster. What does that say? It's written in cursive. Billy something. Billy. Bell. Belle. I can't make out the last part of the name. There's the 925. Oh, here it is. Belle, then a star, then an E with the apostrophe. So Belle Toil, Toile. Belle Toll. All right, so I see Jackie's at 45 on this. So Belle, so it's Belle, and then it's got the E with the apostrophe, and then that's the brand. It's a beautiful stinking ring. No wonder I had it in my jewelry box. I didn't remember, guys. It's been too long. I have so much jewelry. Yeah. Hey, Trina. Yeah, it's a nice ring. Belle et Toul. Belle et Toul. Whatever that means. She's French. She's French. Fajette. I did get this, Carol. Thank you. Okay. What was I looking for? Oh, to make sure that Trina is registered because, yeah, my brain is not working, so it's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. Gotcha. Hope it's right. It's a different last name, so I hope I got the right person. Jackie's out. Trina's, because I have a different last name than Carranza. Is that right? I have Cerk, Cerk. Not to give away your secrets, ma'am, but I'm going to do it just like it says, because if you gave me a YouTube name, I would have that. And I got Maria. Trina, you want to have some input here and tell me whether or not you registered, and if you did, is it a different last name in your? You've bought from me before. It's as Trina because your username is Trina Carranza. So that's what it's showing up as this Trina, and it's Trina Cirque, all one word, TRINACERK. That's the email. Trina Cirque. Well, you are showing as Trina Carranza, but I'm saying on the registration and on the PayPal billing and payment. And that's the only Trina I have that's registered. Yeah. Okay. Is your PayPal email, though? Your PayPal email. Okay. Your PayPal email. Is this? I'm sharing this with the world, but I just want to be clear. Is that you? If that's not you, then you need to register. So is that your email for PayPal? Trina Cirque at Gmail. Whether or not it used to show up at this or it did show as that. Yeah, if you have a, maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know about your site. Anyway, I'm waiting for an answer. If that's not you, Jackie's saying that it is you, but it's, I guess, your site. But yeah, it might be easier just to go ahead and register since that's not you. Or if that's you, that's fine. And if you don't want the name shown up that way, then you got to do that with PayPal. Unless you don't want to use PayPal, we can use Square. No, it's nothing to do with my show, Jackie. Her username is Trina Carranza. The only Trina I have is Trina Cirque, CERK. If that's not the same person, then I need her to register. Okay. Okay. Glad we're clear, ladies. Okay, this ring. Trina, until you tell me, yes, I'm Cirque, that's mine. Okay, go ahead and register. I'm going to set this aside and write this down. And you were it, I think. The thing has moved. I can't see anymore. Hang on, ladies. Okay, she was at 60 and Jackie was at 55. So Jackie's back up at 55. So Trina, I'm going to set this aside and go ahead and just register. You know the deal. I just need your YouTube name, your real name, your mailing address, and then whichever you want to use, PayPal or Zelle. Just give me the info I need to do that and that you want to do that. Like use Zelle, this email, or this is my PayPal email, whatever. I can do it, whatever you need. Do it that way. But I'm going to set this aside until we get that sorted. Okay. That has no trouble. Okay. This is size 6. That's not my writing, so I'm going to double check it. I even checked myself, though. Yeah, see? It's a tight 6.5. I'd say 6 1/4 is probably going to be safer just the way it looks. Oh, it goes on my 6 1/4 fine. Okay, it's a 6. It is not a comfort ring. It's old, so these edges are not smooth. So maybe it's not going to cut you, and once it's on, it's fine. But you can feel it, like not scratch, but you can feel it. So it's not a comfort ring. It's old as well. It's just worn. I'm really unsure this stone could be spiny. If it is, it shouldn't test as anything. Okay, so maybe this is carnelian. I don't know what it is. It could be. I'm going to call it an agate. It's not spiny oyster. It's a good chance this could be a piece of tourmaline. Just looking at the, make sure that's not scratching, make sure, cracking, make sure that's just the normal pattern. Yeah, this is old as dirt. It's dirty. I just pulled these because I liked them. I thought these are really cool. Man, the light's really shining through it. Yeah, this is some type of it's some type of gemstone. I'm gonna guess it's probably a tourmaline. It might just be, don't know. It's not spiny oyster. I promise you, it is not spiny oyster. But it's an old stone. It's an old ring. It needs a serious bath. Let's see how she cleans up. Anyway, this one is a size 6. And I'm going to clean it up. But meanwhile, I'll do 30 on it. I'll give it a little clean. It looks so sad. And it can be a beautiful ring. I think it's going to turn out to be a gorgeous ring. It's made very nicely. Got a real 50s look to it. Because it's kind of really similar on this one side. On this one side, it's built kind of like a saddle ring, right? And then it's totally different how they tie it in on this side. See how this is made? Sorry. And they mark it on the outside. Some jewelers do that. Yeah, it says 925, and then that's worn away. Looks like it could have been something like A something and then B, but it's pretty much worn off. But it's old as dirt. That's why. It's too much light. Still too much light. Don't fall. I don't know. It's maybe A something, and then that's a B. It's not an A in the end because the A's that they wrote, they used like the TP style A. So I think that last letter is a B, not an A, because they have an A as the first letter, and there's something in the middle. Then that, to me, it looks like a B on the right. So I'm not sure. Don't know. See, Jackie's at 30. Should clean up real nice. It's very rough on the edges. I mean, it's not going to scratch you. It's not going to scuff your skin, but we'd never call this a comfort ring by any stretch of the imagination. But when I was looking in the back, a lot of light comes through. Shoot. A lot of light comes through that, does come through that stone. And the way that's made, the asymmetrical design, I think that's probably a 50s ring. Kind of looks like it. Where's my bag that was in? So I don't have to get another one. Yep, size 6 is correct. I know it took too long with that, but just that little bit of cleaning, it's already come a long way, so that should buff up real nice. I got Jackie, nobody else is in, so let's cut that sold. Interesting ring. This looks like a Sarda, but I don't think it is. It's yellow spinel. It's a size 7.5. But look at the design. Doesn't it look like that would be that band design? Particularly, it's just so it's so decorative. I don't know what that mark is. I think the mark is this stuff in the back. And I don't know what it is. I don't spend nearly enough time with a lot of pieces. I just have so many. So I could definitely research this some more. So that is citrine, but let me see if these little stones or anything. I actually know it was yellow spinel. Let me see on my new tester what it says. Yeah. Okay, so it's yellow spinel. Yeah, it's right in the middle of that jadeite spinel. So it's testing high for citrine, and it is a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't have like a true citrine looking color to me. Let me see if I can get these little stones because they're on the band and around the ring. So I've been thinking about this new tester. I have to press it all the way into these little stones. It's really hard. See, it's going to spinel too. Okay, so it's clear white spinel, yellow or golden spinel. This one is a size 7. It just does touch 7.5. Yeah, it'll go 7.5 just fine. Let me see if there was any other mark, as I thought the mark was that the back of the setting, like RART, RART, maybe. It's definitely an R, and then an A, and then an R, and that's a T. RART. So it's RART is the mark, and it's 925, and it's all spinel. It's just yellow and then the clear. And it was a size 7.5. And I'll start this one. That's a nice stinking ring, but I'll do 45. That'll be nice. It's stinking gorgeous. Could you focus, please? I know you're shiny, but there we go. So there's spinel on this front of the band, but not the sides. The sides is just applied decoration. But all the ones around the stone and on the front facing part of that band. And yeah, well, you can see. It's kind of like 5-sided looking. Very interesting. Come on. Why'd you just suddenly decide not to focus? Well, maybe it's because I changed the light over here. The one piece didn't like it. Seems like everything else wants that light. Please don't follow me. Okay. I see Karen. Yeah, that's better. All right, going once for Karen. Going twice for Karen. And if no other bids. Thank you. Congrats. That's a beautiful ring. I'm interested to see who that RART is because it's probably, I mean, it's obviously a designer. That's a drop dead ring. This one's small. It's a 5.5. What say you about this ring? It says Ross Simon, diamond, ruby, and topaz, gold over sterling. So it's all of that stuff and some. So it's Ross Simon, and it's sterling vermeil. So diamonds, rubies, and those are topaz. So there's your topaz right on this flower here. So all those clear stones are diamonds, and then you got the topaz and the ruby, Ross Simons. It says a 5.5, and it is. Yeah, it's a 5.5. Very pretty. Maybe 40 on that. I had everything higher. I am giving lower prices on what my notes say. So it is Vermees, gold over sterling. All the clear stones are diamonds. And you got rubies. And then that's your topaz here. It's a very pretty ring. I actually like that ring. Okay, so we're going to pass on that. I leave it on my finger. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, this is. I just can't decide if it's purple turquoise or spiny. Oh, it's purple turquoise. It says it's 7.5. Barely gets there. 7.25 maybe. No, 7.5. It's really roomy. So okay, 7.5. And see if anybody claimed it. This has no notes. It looks new. It doesn't look like it's ever been worn. This might have been some of that new old stock stuff because it's super shiny. And they always have those really fine surface scratches. Yeah. If this isn't new old stock, it's barely worn. Size 7.5 sterling. Purple turquoise. And it has a copper matrix. See what I mean? I think, yeah, this probably was one of those new old stock rings. Beautiful. And this one's a 7.5. And it's turquoise. And we'll do. I'll start this at 30. Don't they get this out of Arizona? Don't they get this purple turquoise with the copper in it out of Arizona? I think so. That copper's flashy, huh? Okay, we're going to pass on this one. I'm almost an hour in. I'm wasting too much time on these rings. I feel like I'm moving backwards today. Right? I'm moving backwards than anything that I really don't want to not show. That is worth showing. Where's the bag? Are you rings? Yes. Okay. Hey, white feather. This says it's a size 6.5. Okay. 6.25 is pretty snug. It's a nice vintage ring. Carnelian. It's a beautiful, beautiful carnelian. And I think it just says, yeah, sterling spelled out. And then that's it. So 6.25 is fine. I'm unsure about a 6.5. Actually, it's going on my 7. A 6.5 is fine. I guess the mandrel is right. Size 6.5 vintage carnelian ring. And this is carnelian. And that's stinking gorgeous. I will start this at 45. Nice detail. You know, a lot of these are those fake ass rings that are built up like this, and you get them and they're lightweight and it feels empty. No, this is solid. This is not one of those. I've gotten so many of those. They're tall and they look real fancy like that, but they're like hollow and cheapy. And no, this is not that. This is not that. That stone is in there, dude. And besides, it's the split band. I mean, it's got everything else, but it made me think of it seeing the sides because they'll look very fancy, very nice, and then you get them and they're just really, and most of them turn out not to be sterling. I've seen so many of those. Amber, there's a lot of them that have amber in them. But no, this is not that. This is solid. That carnelian is to stink and die for. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Janice. It's been for a long time, girlfriend. So going once for Gail. Going twice for Gail. And no other bids. Oops, get in there. I'll call this sold at 45. So pretty. It's gorgeous. Truly beautiful ring. Okay. Guys, geez, I could do a little bit. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna bring you the those gold medals and stuff. Plus I have a bunch of crosses. I brought a bunch of crosses. But what is this? Nothing. This is empty. I mentioned this and someone wanted to see it, so this way they can get a good look and get an image. This is an antique. It's a 10 karat gold, and this is all hand chased, and it's a left facing cameo. Beautiful pink stone. Look at all the hand chasing done on this. It's 10 karat. I thought it was going to test higher. I don't have my 12. I've got 12 karat coming in, but yeah, it's 10 karat. Beautiful. Really nicely detailed. And it has a really pretty pink hue to this shell. And of course, it's, I have a light on here. Yeah, you're kind of pale, my dude. I have a loop with a regular light. I have a regular light. My phone. Duh. Get here, please. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. So, it is marked right on, like, the top of this. It's an early locking clasp. And just a simple pin. Yeah, it's fantastic. She's left facing. Okay. So this one is 10 karat gold. All right, 10 karat gold. And she's a left facing cameo. And of course, it's shell and all that stuff. It's antique. And she weighs 9.16. That's total gram weight. But you know the shell don't weigh much at all. I'm going to double check that weight. Seems heavy, but could be with the shell. Yeah, 9.17 actually is what I got on this one. I didn't change the price on this since gold went up, but that's okay. I'm fine with that price because obviously I was fine with it before. Yeah, this is a special piece. Look at that hand chasing on that gold. You can tell it's all hand done. You can see how that was, I hate to say pounded out, but however they do. Come back and do the chasing on it. It's just beautiful. I mean, you certainly could put a brooch adapter and wear this as a necklace, absolutely. But a left-facing cameo that's in 10 karat gold of this weight and size, because she's big, she's not a little one. This is 1 3/4 inches long by 1.5 inches wide. So she is substantial. She's not a little guy. She's not a little guy. Can't get the angle right with this camera. Okay. If anyone sees the rerun, I will honor that price. I'll honor that price, I'm going to say, until midnight tonight, okay, which is Sunday the 26th. Only because, yeah, I haven't reevaluated this since the gold has been jumping up. And a left-facing cameo, yeah, that's a super nice collector's item, so. All right, what is this? Oh, these earrings. I adore these. I wouldn't be upset if these don't sell. All right, these are 9.37 total gram weights. These are to die for. So pretty. These are black tourmaline. They said onyx, but it tests tourmaline. They are black tourmaline and diamonds. And yes, all those on the post. And these are the ones that clip for you. And these have no issue. So these are fantastic. Is the other one? I mean, it's loaded with diamonds, loaded, and they're perfect. They are marked and they're tested. They're great. These are fantastic earrings, fancy smancy. So they are 1 inch and 3/8 inches long, and about 5/8 of an inch wide. All right, so this is 14 karat, and it's tourmaline and diamonds. And there, what was that? 1 1/4 or 1/8? It's a little longer. So 1, and I'm just going to put 1/4. They're a little bit longer. And they're a little over 1/2 inch, but I'm putting half because it's easier to write. So they're a tad bigger on these. And the total gram weight is 9.37 grams. And I'm starting these at, yeah, I have to. And this is half price for what I saw. Remotely similar ones. It was hard to find anything like them. Similar, but not really, because of the construction and the amount of diamonds and the size. Yeah. These are fantastic. These are really great earrings. Yeah, the comps are like $1,500 on these. I didn't find any sold, but it was hard enough to find ones that were like these, because these are not, these things aren't made in mass. They don't make mass amounts of these. Come on, get in there. My ear holes can be so stubborn, because the pen can find its way in, but it can't find its way out. Because there's a lot to get through. My ear's so fat. Get in there. I just had earrings in, too. It's my earth. There we go. Hey, it made it through. These are beautiful. I mean, these are stinking gorgeous. Please go in my ear. Please, 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 please. I'm going to get brutal with you. Because I want you in there. I want to wear you. This happens with so many earrings. I can get them in, but they don't want to come find their way out. Well, you know, it's no wonder because these were done with ice and a needle at home. These were done at home. My piercings were done at home by my older sisters. These are just beautiful earrings. So much color. Yeah, super nice. Super duper nice. After all that work getting them in my ears, I'm not taking them out. Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm going to wear them a while. That hose stretched out. Get that thing stretched out. All right, this is a 10 karat vintage. Could be French. Can't prove it just by looking at others. Anyway, this is 10 karat. And this one is 1 3/8 by 3/4 inch wide. So this is 10 karat. And it's 2.45 grams. And it's 1 3/8 inch by 3/4 inch. And I'm starting this one at 175. It's a good buy on this. Ow. Ow. Will you go in here? Yes. Just something to hold it. It's marked somewhere. Maybe that's the other one. So I have two alike, but they're slightly different sizes. But one of these is, I think both of them are, just not seeing it. Yeah, these are nice. Those religious medals. Very nice. So pass on that. And then I have a chain. I should put JC on a chain. This is 18 inches, 14 karat. It's marked Aurea, A-U-R-E-A, and it's got the other name that's always with them. It's so tiny I can't read it. But it's marked Aurea, A-U-R-E-A, 585, sorry. It says 8 inches. I forget what this is. Like it's the normal. Yeah, I forget what they call this. I need you to focus, camera. It's that type of chain. I don't know. It's not a Singapore. I don't know what that's called. It says 18 inches. It's 14 karat. It's 18 inches. It's 1.46 grams. And this one is starting bid of 150. It's a great price on a gold chain. And you can always wear your 14 karat on it. Just means it's going to be a little stronger because it's less gold content, but it means it's a little stronger than the higher you go, the grade of gold, the more delicate it is, obviously. So I got this little 14 karat gold. It's just old. I can't say it's antique. I suspect it may be. It's just very nice. It's two-sided. Again, this one's 14 karat. This is not marked anywhere, but test it tests so good. Then I tested 18, didn't do 18, but yeah, it's 14 karat. It's unmarked. You can tell too by looking at the color. Well, I can. So for showing purposes, I'm just gonna put it on this. Oh, this is 14 karat. I was saying about the 10. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna put it on this 14 karat gold chain. Just hold it, plus get an idea of what it looks like. So anyway, this religious metal right there, and here's, so you got Sacred Heart Jesus. He's got everything. He's got the. This is just nice if you're into these. Yeah, you can see the cross behind him. It's just really super nice old piece. Here's Mary. I guess that's Jesus at her feet, and I'm not positive. That could be a lamb. Not sure. But yeah, it's got some age on it for sure, but I don't have provenance on it, so I can't really say for sure. There's no indicator other than the look of the design, but you know, I don't know. I can't say. I can guess. We'll put Jesus in the front. There we go. So what is it about this pendant? Okay, it is 14 karat. Where are we at? And it's 1.52 grams. And it's double-sided. And I'm doing this one at 130. This is a beautiful old piece. Absolutely beautiful old piece. I don't know how old, but man, you can tell. I can tell looking at it, that design. You know, it's got a little bit of aging on it. Not damage, I wouldn't say, but you can just tell. Right? These old pieces are so cool. I'm still not sure what is at her feet. Yeah, I do too. It's different. You got chains. You want the chain? How much was the chain? The chain was 150, so the whole kit and caboodle, it's all 14 karat, would be 280. How about I do 250 for the chain and the pendant? I'll knock it down because that would have been 280. I'll take 30 off. Okay. All right. And it works. And with something like this, it's kind of good, you know. I like that link to have something a little bit stronger because a bigger chain would overwhelm this. And get some gold beads and wear several. People do wear several all clumped. I kind of like to have a separator in there. You know, I like to have something in between each thing. Oh, this is a ring thing. I don't like the ring thing. I'd rather have a box than a ring thing. Anything in this box? No, good. Now there is. Now there is. Do you lift up so I can tuck the chain away? Yes. Life is good. There we go. Safe and sound. Get in there. Pretty. And I buried my phone somewhere. Why don't I see it? Oh, I had put that, the bus, set it right over it. All right, let me write this down. That's an Italian chain, too. It says Aurea, A-U-R-E-A. I have another bracelet, too. I need to bring. All right, so let me save this bag. I feel like I'm moving backwards. Am I moving slow today? Sort of. What is this? It's I didn't even write it down. I didn't write the carat of gold. I didn't write anything. I just wrote comps 125 to 150. That's my notes. I wrote $75 comps. My comps there. Way to go, Mel. It's something. Hey, I looked at it, but I didn't write down anything. Not a thing. 14K. Okay. If it got this far, it was tested, but I'm just saying I didn't take any notes. 14K, I'm going to guess is onyx and pearl. That's normally what these are. And this is just a drop on it. It's just shy of 18 inches. So it's 18 inches long, but didn't quite make it there because the pearls, it's spring ring. And it is what it is. It's pearls. It's the rice pearls with the onyx and the gold beads. So anyway, I had 75 on this. That's funny. So 75 comps, 125, 150. And it's on my mind where it's like just quick notes. It's pretty. 18 inches. I was just would fall with those other pearls. Did I bring those other pearls? I must not have. I thought I brought those other pearls, but I didn't. I have a triple strand that's 14 karat. I wouldn't be in there. Guess I didn't bring it. Because I'd taken it back to my jewelry box, quite honestly. I'd worn them. I'd worn them again. I just have so many pearls. You know? Yeah, it's pretty, Anne. I like it. It's a pretty necklace. You saw me eyeballing it thinking, should I take it back in my room? So I did with the triple strand I showed you. Took it back to my room. So you like your rings, I hope, darling. I got a ton more earrings in. Again. So I don't see anybody else. I'm going to call this sold for Anne. So I've made it an hour and a half. Let me tell you. Ooh, I could barely get up those stairs this morning. I'm having to step up on my left leg and bring my right leg up and step up on my left leg. So I can't go up the stairs like this. I have to go and then bring this foot here and bring this foot here. It's like, it takes me so long to get anywhere. You know, I gotta go. I'm busy. No, you ain't. Sit your ass down, lady. You ain't that busy. Sit down. Are these new things that I haven't shown? Do I have notes on this? I don't, so I'll get notes on it. If anyone's interested, let me know. I'll get all the information. I don't have it written down. The only thing I have is I think where I quoted Ash Bella price. But we've talked so much, it'd be easier for me just to do the work all over again. This is 14 karat vintage multi-gemstone. It's a brooch. This one is just shy of 2 inches long and about 3/4 inches wide. It's beautiful. So if anyone is into the gold brooches, let me know. I'll do the footwork for you, but I'll bring it back Wednesday if I make it, or Saturday, and I'll have figures for you on that. What is in here? My upside down. Oh, this is super nice. I wanted to keep this, but I kept that big fat hollow one with the enhancer as the clasp. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, so you gotta sell it. You can't keep it. Also, Jason said, if you can squirrel it away and keep it, I'm like, don't encourage me, dude. Don't encourage me to hang on to my gold. He did a whole video about gold. This is a good deal actually on this. Okay, this is gorgeous. It's 24 inches long. This is 14 karat. Really nice chain. Really sturdy, good chain. It's 24 inches long. And it has a really beautiful pearl. Hush, I can't help it if I like pearls. These go with those drop earrings really well, as a matter of fact. I kept them. You know what I'm talking about? They're the, like the teardrop inside of like a teardrop open, and then the earrings are like a solid teardrop that dangle in the middle. Anyway, so this is 14 karat and pearl. This is good jewelry. Very good. Very nice. Be still. Yeah, this is good. All right, come here, necka. Hang you right. All right, so this is 14 karat. Where'd it go? Okay, and it is 10.3. That's the total gram weight, because you do have that pearl there, but the pearl's that way. Nothing, honey. It's on a 24-inch chain, and I'm starting this. This is a really good price. I'm doing $9.75 on this, and it's 10.3 grams. Nice sturdy chain. If you want to know, I can separate them to give you the chain, the weight. So at 24 inches, you can open it. You could double this if you open it. Well, it depends on how big your neck is. I should say it depends on how big your neck is. Yeah, I'm so tempted to keep that chain. I can see if this comes off the chain, if anyone's interested in the chain. I already have a 20. Is it 24 inch? 20. Yeah, it goes over my head, so yeah, it's a 24 inch. Let's say I get lucky and it. See, I don't think it's going to come off the chain. Just looking at this opening, no, there's no way that's going to fit through there. I'll try it. Yeah, me too, Jackie. I don't think it's going to come off. No, it doesn't come off. There's no way it's coming off of there. So it doesn't come off the chain. I mean, the only way to do that would be to cut one or the other. And I'm not willing to do that. And this is a heavy end. So it's not, you know, the little silver ones, you can squish them shut a little bit, get them through, and then open them back up. You can't. You're not going to be able to do that because this is very solid. So it's not coming off. It's there to stay. But realistically, how much could this weigh by itself? Tops 2 grams, right? I'll say 2.3. That still leaves you 8 grams of this chain. So it's still a $9.75 is a kick-ass deal. There's no way around it. No way around it. Oh, Deb was in. Thank you, whoever took care of that random person's name over there. Jackie's at 1,000 even. Yeah, it's a great chain. So it's up to you. I mean, a jeweler could do it for you if you really want it off of there. It's a really beautiful pendant, but if you really want it off, sure. I personally wouldn't do it myself. I would take it to the jeweler to be done. Which if I would have kept it, eventually that might have happened. But not if I could just sell it without doing that to it. Gee, okay. Well, the artist, the jewelry designer obviously did. It's heavy duty. That's the thing about this piece. It's really well made. It's super well made. It's very, very sturdy. Very sturdy. Well, come on. Deb, you just got to go 1,010. And just think, gold keeps going up. It's out of there. Thank you, Sherry. All right, Deb's in. I guess I should take the necklace back out. I love the chain. Aw, Jackie's sweet. Yes, you have. She's going to be sitting pretty when gold keeps going up. It went nuts, let me tell you. It was bounced like, oh, under 4,000. Like, no, they were waiting to see what the freaking crazies do. It's like, I get, I mean, I'm not really political, but I do pay attention because you do have to know what the hell's going on. I mean, it's your country. But the problem is that people that need to know this don't know it because they're largely uninformed. They put a temporary bill, clean, just little thing that would have funded people for their food stamps, and the Democrats wouldn't do it. I don't know about y'all, but I worry about people. What are they going to do? What the hell are they going to do come Thanksgiving and Christmas? I lost my notes to that piece. I just worry. And the fact they didn't freaking vote it in just to pay essential workers and to fund food stamps. Granted, there's people that take advantage of it. That's not, I mean, we don't know. I'm not them. I know there's people that truly do need it and depend on it. And to just not be there. I've heard all the shit, and I get it. Oh, they should have been setting aside pantry. It's all how we're older. It's how you're raised. I was raised. I keep a pantry. I always have, no matter how poor I've been, and I've been damn poor. I keep a pantry of non-perishables. Plus, being in Florida, I'm always ready for a storm. I don't like this box for this piece at all. Didn't I have an empty one I picked up right here close somewhere? But I worry about people. So if you can, give to your local food banks, because we're going to need them. Your church is probably doing something. And if you're someone that is in need, check with your churches. Check with your, the food banks. From what I see, are pretty good. From what I do, they did pretty good. Yeah, Sherry, it's a nice one. You had a nice sterling haul. What little bit I was able to catch of it. I still have these on. I know. Winter's here. I wear a lot of black, so I'll keep these notes. I'll remember. I don't have to do all the math and the research again. It's work, y'all. It's work. Good. Yeah, Jackie, it's bad in the States. It's bad because we do have so much abuse of the system. It's become a way of life rather than just a few years to get on your feet. It was just a lifestyle. But there's still the bottom line is people that truly do need it. But the problem is you don't have the empathy you should have. People don't, because of the abuse and what they see. And the stupid people on TikTok, and that thing's a mind disease. I wish Trump would let that damn thing die, honestly. I love this. It's too big for me. This would not be here. You'll see this and be like, yeah, it doesn't fit her. Or you would only see this on my finger. I love this ring. It's a 7.5. Damn it. This is vintage. Oh my God, I'm in love with the ring. It's 14 karat. So obviously that's a natural pearl. That is a drop dead, just beautiful. It's a decent size. You know what? I thought I ordered a caliber because I had one, it broke. Ordered another one. I went to order another one and thought, you ordered one. It shows it was delivered. I don't know where it is. So I don't know how big the pearl is. If I had to guess, 6 millimeters. I'm guessing. Oh, but it has a gray hue to it. Anyway, it's 14 karat. It's vintage. It is a real pearl. It's a natural pearl. And it's 2.32 grams. And I'm starting this at $325. This is such a nice damn ring. I need to focus on this. Oh my gosh. No more auctions, no more auctions. Look, go join the No Kings people. Go on the street and holler your no more auctions. That would be awesome. I would like it. I like that person. Bah. There we go. I also remove them, but I like to try to do a few things because sometimes it doesn't work. I want you to see the setting on this ring. I don't even think I searched this thing for marks. It's just a tested gold. That pearl is gorgeous, and I was just pissed it's too big. This would be worth sizing, honestly. If this doesn't sell, it should have this size. Look at this setting. Relax. It's set in there like a little crown. It's the whole pearl. No pins. Just natural luster, beautifulness. Just beautifulness. It's way too loose on my 7 1/4. I'd be so scared of losing it. So my wedding ring fell off, and the one I have now falls off. Isn't it beautiful, Jackie? I adore this. It's so sweet. It's just sweet. What a just timeless design. It's beautiful. Simple, but it's simple. Simply beautiful. Just gorgeous. Love that. Yeah, that's worth having sized. Absolutely. I don't see anybody else that's in love with this as much as me and Jackie. She's a woman after my own heart with the pearls and the gold. I've done silver a long time. I think I did good with controlling myself. They mailed your ring back, Melly. Nailed? Oh, they nailed your ring back. Oh, yes, you're right. And I went to Savannah a couple years ago now in the spring. That was 1 year ago, this past spring, the spring before this. Yeah. And we were staying at this old, great southern house. Had this whole veranda that went the whole length of the back of the property. It was a good, like, block and a half down to the beach. The beaches are different there. And then once you get there, there's a super long dock. I never went on the beach. That's just, I can't. Oh, I'm hurting now from too much walking. So, but yeah, my ring fell off because it turned out I'm 4 3/4 on my finger. So my ring falls off. Me and my sisters, I mean, there's, how many of us went that? It's 5 or 6. Anyway, so we all go searching that place, emptying the vacuum cleaners. We're going crazy. Never found it. Do you know the housekeeping staff found it and they mailed it back to me? And now it's not on. It's in the kitchen drawer. I'm afraid it'll go down the sink. But yeah, can you believe they sent it back? Tell me I have notes on this. Please tell me there's something underneath this paper. No, I never did. I can't just wing it. I'll bring it back. It's golden jade ring. I promise I'll do that. I got too busy, didn't I? Did I show this before? It's another bracelet. This one's a link bracelet. This is a it's not a Figaro, but it's an interesting design. It has a Hawaiian charm on there that I'm unwilling to cut this to take it off because the ring that has it on there is like, yeah, I don't want to take it off of there. I really don't. I forget. I think it has, I forget if it had a maker or just a symbol, but it's probably from Hawaii because, yeah, a tourist piece. Because I do buy jewelry. I do buy jewelry from Honolulu. Okay, so it's 14 karat, and then it has something inside of a dotted ring. OI, maybe? Not sure, but it is 14 karat. And this one is 7¼ inches long. Does that mean I wasn't near my mandrel when I processed this? Yes, that's what it means. Okay, it's 6¾ on the mandrel. It's 14 karat. Where's my Conamona? It's lovely. It's a very lovely pendant. Now, this could be, if you wanted to take that off, you could make this into a pendant. But this is 14 karat as the chain. And that's marked there. And the chain's marked up by the spring ring here. Plus, I test everything. Okay, so this one is 14 karat, both the bracelet and the charm. And it is a size 6¾ Oops, I better put. But it is 7¼ inches long. There's a Hawaiian charm on there, so you've got a 4.62 grams, because everything's gold on this piece. There's no stones or anything. And I've got this. That's a good price at $600. 4.62 grams. Very nice chain. Really nice bracelet. You could definitely convert this into more of an overall charm bracelet. It'd be naked without this. I'd have to find something to put on it. But I like it. You got your starter charm there. Start adding your charms. Yes, I think you blocked me. No, I didn't. I see you. Hello. I just had thanked you for bumping that guy earlier. So I saw you. I'm seeing if you said anything else that I missed. I don't see it. Yes, your comments are showing up. I see you saying that they're not showing up again. I see you. Yeah, I'll probably take that off and just maybe offer it online by itself or something like that. Right. But I would like to have some kind of charm on this thing. I don't need to keep it. I don't need to make it smaller to keep. I really, truly don't need to do that. Don't do it, Mel. Don't do it. See, we see you, darling. We're just busy. So if you said something that required an answer, I looked back up there. I didn't see nothing. And nobody hollered at me to stop. Look. Stop, look. I'm fuzzy. Good. This means it's going to rain. That's a good thing. This is gorgeous. Did I do the figures on this? I did. Wow, that's a good price. Okay. This is 14 karat white gold. And those are diamond simulants. They are not diamonds. So they are, what do they call them? Not CZ. So what do they use? Oh, synthetic. They are synthetic stuff. But they cut them beautiful, didn't they? It's got a really nice satin texture on the front part of the string. Oh, it's in the case. I was like going to turn it around, like you will see nothing but a black styrofoam. This is in very good condition. It doesn't look like it was worn very much at all. It's a nice solid ring. There's your hallmarks here. Very attractive. This one is a size 7.5. Truly. Nice ring. All right, so it's 14 karat white gold. I put that down there so you'll know. It is 4.35 grams. That's with the stones. That's total gram weight. And it's a size 7.5. And I'm going to do this one at 5. That's not much margin over melt. Oh, look at Friday. Fridays always suck. They do. The metals prices are always the worst. Friday's like the worst day. Sherry, baby, I don't know, honey. I'm not that computer savvy to help you. I'm the worst one to try to help you when it comes to that stuff. You're going to have to have your son help you. I mean, grab him. Have your kid-do list. Kid-do. Now you see why I was inquiring about doing eBay listings without having to do a lot of typing. Because typing, I remember arguing with the doctor, and even it really wasn't much, but it was somehow brought up with a stupid judge. Because I was still pissed off, even though I was sitting there getting approved for disability. I'm like, argh. But that everything you do with your arms affects your neck. So I was like, screw this, because my car was repossessed. We were just, it was without my income, because it's a large part of our household. And so I was like, screw it. I'm not even going to chase the case. I'm going back to work. And I did. I mean, it did great too. I had a good 6 months, but man, I did a lot more damage is what I did. So, but yeah, everything you do with your hands. So that's what gets me about eBay, was doing the listings. I should be like some of these lazy people, and they have no description. The description's just the title. It's like, no, I'm not dealing with you. This is so pretty. It is one of those chains that I won't say kinks, because it just looks like it's kinked, but it comes right out. But it does that. I know I say this every time I deal with these chains, but I have a couple. Once they're on, I don't seem to have that. It's because they're twisted, like a twisted rope. Anyway, this is beautiful. Check this heart out. This thing is gorgeous. All right, so it's sapphires and diamonds. Just to die for. Beautiful piece. Man, I'd be tempted to switch this out to my 16-inch. It's such a deep blue on that sapphire. Just beautiful. And nice diamonds too. These are nice diamonds. The stones in here are really nice. Let me do something about this light again. To use the little clicker thing on it, it's behind when I moved everything, as I had to move it again when I had to put the new gym tester in, because the wires are running everywhere on this desk. So it's like, okay. But I want to show you this. So I'm gonna fix the light. I hope that did it. And we're still too bright. But they're nice diamonds. Nice sapphires on this. It just is it's a nice piece. Very well made. Turn around for us, buddy. There we go. Sorry. It was saying, be still. I'm like, don't you think I'm trying? Don't you think I'm trying? It's beautiful. Anyway, I'll quit yammering about it. So this is 14 karat. It's a twisted rope chain. This is... Oh, I can't read my writing. It's just 3.25 total gram weight. It says 16-inch chain. I thought you were longer than that. Nope, it's 16-inch. And it's 16-inch chain. And the pendant is 1 by... Where's my notes? By 3/4 inches. And it's sapphires and diamonds. Really nice gemstones. And I got this at $420. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, you know what? I could put this on the neck. Probably a better idea, and take it off of this. Take it off this card. See, now it's not doing it. So that's good. It's just me being grouchy. No, I don't. I have no kink issues. And I just abused the shit out of it. I just abused it. Yeah, I do. I have more sterling. I did sterling the first hour and a little bit. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. You can see it in person. Man, it just gleams. These such beautiful stones. Love this. Love it, love it. I do, I do. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be heartbroken if that doesn't sound. I'm so bad, right? I've really gotten bad. Yeah, I wear it for me, man. I do it. Wear it for me. All right, Gail, you want sterling? You want rings? You want earrings? You want me to grab shit out of the box? You want me to grab shit out of the box? Which one is my best grab? This is the best grab. This is the best grab bag right here. All right, Gail Durden. This needs clean. This is kick-ass bracelet. I like this. It's too big for me. All right, we're done with you. Come on. Where's my cone? Whoop. I'm just trying to make sure nothing's under the chain to make it messed up. 6 3/4. It's very cool. It's a Rolo. And it's got your heart with the keyhole. And it's got your key. There's your big juicy heart toggle. Cupid's on board. And it got the ring ready. And then just a regular heart. Da-da-da. Isn't that cool? It's heavy too. It is 26.35 grams. It's 8 inches end to end. Okay. So it is a 925. It's a size 6 3/4, but it is 8 inches long. And it is, there's my notes, 26.35 grams. And we're doing a starting bid of $60. 2 days. Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. I really appreciate your purchases. Karen likes it. Yeah, it's a good one. That is a good one. It's juicy. It's as juicy as it looks. This is well made. Feels great. It's just one of those pieces. Yeah, but your thing is, Jackie, you and I both know with gold, it's an investment. I mean, it truly is. It's an investment. There's no way around it. I thought it was so unlike Jason to make a video about, not that I know him like that, I'm just saying as far as what I can see from his videos, it seemed out of character to do Because even though he will give prices on stuff, that's not what his channel is about. From what, to me, it's more about education. All right, I don't see anybody else. So this is going once for Karen, going twice for Karen, and just not out of bids. I do? Yeah, I do. I do have patience. Why not? Why be in a big old hurry or short with people? Or like my mama said, you draw more bees with honey than with vinegar. This is old. I had a hell of a time getting this thing open, and it was filthy. The chain is as good as it's gonna get. You tell me so many times I'm willing to sit and rub this thing. It's a spring ring. I just left it on the chain it was on. It's 24 inches long. I didn't find any kind of marking on this thing, but it's old. It's how they do that surface, the etching straight up and down. Yes, it could be cleaned more, but that's going to be on you, though. See the etching? So I don't know if it catches tarnish or it's supposed to look, because that's intentional, the etching over the fine etching over the, but it's a square. Like I didn't close it because I didn't want it to fight to open it on screen. That's after what? Well, you can see my fingers. I didn't get up in the corners. Man, it was so dirty, y'all. I did what I could do. All right, if I close it, it's going to be, I'm not going to close it because then you can come in and take this little piece. Who's in the way there? Take this little piece here and just move it out. I could probably do it now. Just move it out just a tiny bit. Still snaps, but can I get it open? And it has a little place there, a little nail catch. I'm talking about. It has a little spot there to get a hold of it. Okay, it's still tight, but it opens with not too much stress and stripe. 24-inch, old square locket. There's a little bit of a deco feel to it, okay? I'm not writing all this stuff out. My back's getting to me. I don't know. I'm going to say 35. It's a chain. This. It's pretty cool. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 8, 9 grams, something like that. Get away from the scale. It's hypersensitive, the scale is too, and it's just too big. I got too much stuff around. I'm always putting stuff on it accidentally. 9.95 grams. Am I good or am I good? Yeah, this is, isn't it? And it has a very deco feel to it. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. It's like a tie pattern, right? All right, going once for Ash. Going twice for Ash. Thank you. Yeah, Jackie knows. Her 2 hours up. She's going to be out. Yeah, because I feel it. I was just glad it was my lower back and not my upper back this morning. So I'm like, well, I can do my auction because, yeah, I sure can. My lower back, I can sit here. Probably ain't great for it, but it ain't going to kill me. But now I'm starting to feel my upper back. So, yeah. See, Gail, I was good. Even last night, even though I had people here, I was selling. I stopped at 2 hours. So, see, I listened. Can you believe it? Are you going to faint and fall in it? I listened. I never brought all the crosses. 1, 2, 3. Are you across? Yes, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 crosses. 10. Oh, I love this one. I'll bring this one only because I really didn't want to get rid of it, but I'm not Catholic, so you'll see. This thing goes back so far. This looks old. Can't prove it. I am a Catholic. Please, call a priest. And then it's got something sterling on it. What do you say? Chapel sterling. Yeah. Yeah, it's this. And it's a good one. The imagery on this is really great. Really good on this one. These have so much meaning when you get into the symbology. When you get into symbolism, even like their hand gestures and Yeah, but they're wearing the order of things. It ties into astrology, astronomy. I forget what they called it in the Bible. It's something Zap. I know he asked Daniel, "Can you read the?" And he was the word meant like stars, horoscope, whatever, astrology. She got a Sacred Heart. I saints. Just nice old thing. Nice old thing. I put this on a nice heavier rope chain. It's 24 inches. I want it to go over your head. There's this type of cross that someone would wear daily and just put this on. Right? Yes, absolutely. So it's 24-inch. I do believe this is vintage. It is all sterling. Oh, how big is this? With the bail, it's a little over 1.5 inches long and about 1/8 inches wide. And I'm going to start this one at 45. That's as low as I can go on that. I'm deleting that timer because I'm done. It's special, Leonore. I just love this. I love this. I've got some really nice old religious little medals, pendants. I gathered them. I'm just going to bring them. I just haven't. Hey, T. All right, going once for Leonore, going twice for Leonore, and if no other bids, and I call this sold. Thank you, Leonore, honey. I'm going to hold this and wait and send you the invoice with the other on this. Darling. You know, the 6th coming up is like that, what they call it, harvest moon, or it's going to be their biggest moon, biggest, brightest moon of the year, coming up on the 6th. Be interested to see what kind of solar activity we get. It should be pretty interesting. So, all these crosses. Guess it's Sunday. All right. I will do. I've showed this before, but I'm going to bring it back as I think it deserves it. The chain is 20 inches long. The pendant is 1.5 inches long by 1 inch wide. I should say the cross. It's just marked sterling. I didn't find a maker. The chain is sterling. It has a lobster claw. It's a bead ball chain, 20 inches. The cross again is like, what was it, 1.5? Yeah, a little over. Yeah, a little over 1.5 long and 1 inch wide. I like the bead ball with it, because obviously because the bead detail across the cross. I think it looks nice. This is, I guess, call it hollow, whatever. Don't know. And let me see what this weighs. I have no notes on this. I can't even read what I had on there. It's 17.48 grams total gram weight. And I'm going to start this one at, I'll do 45. That says 85. It can't be 85. Did I forget something about this? I don't think so. Okay, Sherry came in first at 45. Arlene, looking for 47, sweetie. Something in my fingernail. It's not coming off. No, it's stubborn, whatever that is. So we got Sherry's at 45 first. So looking for 47 or better, Arlene. She must be lagging. So we'll be patient. I'm going to get a sip of coffee. Hey, Janie, honey. Man, I need that coffee. Woof. I'm going to start calling this for Sherry because I don't see Arlene. I feel bad because I know something happened. She wouldn't just ignore us. Not at all. Okay, she's at 47. You must be lagging, Arlene, honey, because we've been waiting probably a good 45 seconds, maybe a minute or longer. So please go ahead and refresh. Y'all be patient because it's going to take her a minute to hear me since it's obviously lagging. Yeah, I figured that. I waited, sweetheart. Sherry's at 49. So looking for 51. Thank you, Leonore. Yes, Tanya's on tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is 3 p.m. Pacific. All right, thank you, Sherry. That's you for 49. Thank you so much, sweetheart. It's a really, really lovely cross, isn't it? It's just really lovely. I like the look of that. Congrats. That's really pretty. Okay. I'm going to test this, and I don't want to do that right now. This one I tested before. Okay. The stones. This is an 18-inch chain. It's a box chain. And it's got a really crazy looking tangle. How in the world would you even do that? Amazes me what chains can do. They even get remotely near each other. It's like, I'm gonna cling on. I'm gonna wrap myself. Look how many times it's wrapped itself around itself. Just like that. It's so crazy. I swear they're alive. And like playing with you. It's crazy. They do. It just seems like how did that even get done like that? What in the world? Would you please? It's not complicated. Just thank you. Anyway, it's an 18-inch chain. And these are gemstones. It's sterling. I don't think it had a maker. I'll double check. It might have. JET, or that's a JNT. Yeah, it's an ampersand. So it's J and T 925. No idea. But it is a sterling. And it's marked J and T. It's 18 inches, and these are all gemstones. And the pendant is just shy of 2 inches by about 1.25 inches. Okay. And we'll do a starting bid on J&T on the 18-inch box chain. Multi-gemstone cross. Lots of light can come in, so it stays purty. Really nice stones in here. And I will start this one at, I'll do 30. So, because I just should do that on crosses if I can, huh? Very pretty. Nicely made. 18-inch box chain. It's pretty, Janie. Lots of light can get in that. It's a softness to it. Janie's in it first at 30. Deborah, honey, if you want. Yeah, Deborah's back at 32. It's very pretty. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, it is. Janie's very pretty. Janie's at 34. Deborah's like, I like it at 36. Hey, Linda Lou. I didn't see you, darling. Jenny's at 38. Looks like it hasn't hardly been worn, doesn't it? Right? I didn't clean it. I mean, I'm sure I wiped it off, but no. Yes, thank you. Leonore, you're so sweet. Okay, Deborah's out. Congrats, Janie. It's really pretty. And thank you for your bids, Deborah. I better close this. And chains already went into revolt once. It is funny how, especially like if you hang them, and you think, let's try to take them off in the order they're there. Unless they're fatter, but chains like this doesn't help when you drop the bag. But yeah, it's like they get so tangled so fast. I had a paper, lost it. I know, I feel like I'm moving backwards. Slow-mo, baby. That's so shiny. Let's keep it shiny. Let's keep it shining, y'all. All right. These are the crosses. Yeah, you gotta see this cross. This is pretty cool. It needs cleaned again. The chain's being crazy. Another box chain. 18-inch box chain. Let me see if this says anything. It's Bar Studios. It's 1.5 inches long, a little bit longer, 1.5 inches long, and about 7/8 of an inch wide. Bar Studios. I'm gonna guess that's ruby, carnelian, and citrine, maybe. Let's see. Let's see what I think it is. Okay, turquoise. Probably turquoise in the middle. It could be one of those criers, but yeah. Tiger's eye and probably quartz, and that looks like a ruby. Let's see. Okay, the pink one. With this new proscenium, you have to press it to where the needle goes completely in and it slides on the top of these cabochons. It's hard to get it to press. You got to press it all the way in. Are you opening the back? Shoot, no. Yeah. Shh. It's headed, but I keep sliding off. Anyway, they're gemstones. It's Bar Studios. But the round ones, that's where I need to get my other one fixed, because you have to push it where the needle completely goes flat onto the pin. That's how you're supposed to use it. Anyway, Bar Studios, sterling silver, gemstones. Here. I thought that bottom one was going to be a ruby. I don't know. Is that tiger's eye? What is that? That's turquoise. Not sure about the green one. Don't know. Quartz? Citrine? I don't rightly know. So, it's 18-inch. It's Bar Studios. And I'm going to start this at, I'll start at $30. How's that with the chain? 18-inch, nice $30 chain. What are you? Spring ring. Yep, I got a bunch. I told you I had a bunch of crosses. I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crosses in front of me. I'm not going to be able to stay to do them all today. I'm already hurting. I need to stop. I'll leave them on top of the, which box am I pulling from? This one. I'll leave them on top. I see Deborah at 30. Going once for Deborah. Going twice for Deborah. And if no other bids, sold. Congrats. That's a pretty cross. Bars is nice stuff. They have very good jewelry. Thank you, hon. Great deal, too. Congratulations, darling. All right, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. So I can't do a cuff. That's not universal. I can't pull out this box. It's dangerous. That's a dangerous box. Okay, I can pull out this box. Can't do a bracelet. Hey, how about a harmony ball? Didn't I say yet last night? Everybody likes harmony balls, don't they? It's a heavy sucker, too. It's nice and thick. And he's got a nice rope chain. Looks like he's 24 inches because it is. It's a 24-inch rope chain. So those nice square heavy-duty suckers. Nice harmony ball. Okay, so that's the giveaway. So there's 23 brave souls in here on a Sunday. Aren't y'all brave? Aren't y'all brave? You are. You're so brave. So we need a number between 1 and 23. And the drawing is for the sterling silver harmony ball on a 24-inch chain. Holy smokes, Linda Lou. 22. You got to buy something now so I can send you your gift. I think you have another gift. The light. You have another gift sitting here. So you buy something, woman. Buy something so I can send you your free gifts. I'll talk to you about the Tiffany, but I'm not going to the jewelry store to have her do shit to it because I don't have time. And the way my lower back is, I'm trying not to drive, man. Wednesday I will, because I'm going to go pick up one of those take and bake pizzas so that I can do my sale and not worry about cooking that night. Didn't you get it first? I don't know. Let me look, Martha. Martha, are you registered? I have a Martha that I could not invoice. Leah, I'm about to open that to see what in the hell. Yeah, that's H. That's gone. No, I didn't block you, Sherry. Why the hell would I block you? I got Maria. So Maria, this goes to you. 60. Jackie, you're in second position. Sorry. Thank you. No, wait, that's Maria. No, okay. All right. Okay. I got. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do already have you. Why is it showing up? You're in a different YouTube. You're in a different YouTube because the name it's showing up, Maria, is not Maria. It's Trina, right? That's weird as hell. Anyway, where are you at, Martha? Wait. What the hell am I waiting for? I'm getting ready to go. Martha. And it's Martha what? Martha-1 Martha. No, the other Martha, I do have the registration, but you didn't, or Martha Espinosa? No. No, that's a different Martha. Yeah, no. Well, okay. Nowhere on this email does it say Martha-1 Martha-1 as being your YouTube name. So that's a little confusing. Email me again, because yes, I do have you. But I think when something I tried to invoice you, I'll look into it. But yeah. Let me see if you're right about the number thing. Yeah, but do. All right, where does it start? Okay, the numbers start here. Wow, Martha, that was the very first guest, and she got it. And then Linda. So yeah, Martha did get it. Okay, that was confusing. Email me and with this Martha-1 Martha-1 as your oh, let me check that and see if that's what I have. Yeah, that's you. But it's nowhere for me to note, and because of the way I just set up this database from the emails to put in there that it's this one, because you also have a different YouTube name, unless there is another Martha that I thought was you. Anyway, okay, we'll change it. We'll change it. Linda, you should still buy something from me. But yeah. I'm going to email you back from that registration so you can see what the email I have that you gave me, because I did try to invoice, because I know you were thinking you won something. I didn't have anything. Anyway, it'll work it out. It'll work out, I swear. All right. Isn't that weird? I know. Most people, it's not changing their names, though, like that. No, it's just showing the @ in front of it. Ouch. But see, like I have a bunch of accounts, but the two main ones, I flip between, it'll show a different handle depending on which one I'm in. So it may have logged you into a different from one of your different YouTube accounts. Hell if I remember. I've slept since then. What I'm telling you is I tried to invoice with the email you gave me. It didn't work. So I'll email you back from your registration so you can see that and make sure. I tried to email you, you didn't pay, or you didn't get it, or so that's what I don't understand, because I use the email you gave me. I have your registration, but you can email me again and just verify your PayPal email. Make sure it's your PayPal email, because I did invoice it. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. It's been fun. It has been. I'm glad I was able to come. I was worried I wouldn't be after the way I felt this morning, but it worked out. Everything always works out, right? If you just keep on going. All right. Have a good week ahead. I will see you Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'll have some of the prior lot that you saw my unboxing prepared. There were some cool old Mexico pieces in there. There was a lot of really good stuff in there, all those pendants. So there's a lot. So I'll be really busy this week, invoicing and shipping, and I have to test and research a little bit those pieces. So, all right, love you guys. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Okay. All right, good night, rather, good afternoon. Bye.